What's up, Libra? Let's see what you don't see coming. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra placements. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I did get that they were dealing with you. You could be the parent to like a Gemini. Yeah, first card, Magician, Gemini energy. So yeah, you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. Oh, all right. Let's talk about it. All right, you guys start off with the Magician for what you don't see coming. You got the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups, the Fool, and then you have the Death card, the Knight of Wands, and the High Priestess. Some of you guys are about to utilize your intuition in a way that's going to help you to end something with peace and start something with like passion and curiosity. Here's what I'm getting, okay? It feels like there's a decision that's going to be made here. But this was like years in the making, okay? So this is like if you've been like in your head about the kind of person you've been with, like this is you already kind of being checked out emotionally, mentally. But whatever this is, it feels like during Scorpio season, you guys are going to be getting into something that really like revs your engine is what I'm getting. Something here is just really, it's hard to resist. But you guys are utilizing your intuition with this, okay? So it just feels like you accidentally like follow your intuition into a new situation, person, place, or thing. And it's like it ends up being the best thing for you. And this change happens quickly here with the Knight of Swords and then to the Empress. It feels like you guys end up you leave a knight for a king, because you go from a Knight of Wands to a King of Wands. It's like it just feels like almost overnight. It's like whatever you're getting over, whatever, you know, you're finally ending here with this Death card. Like I said, it took years in the making, and this wasn't something that you do overnight, right? But then it's like, there's this curious nature where you're like, you know what? I'm going to follow my intuition. I feel like I could be happier somewhere else, doing something else, being with someone else. And it's so it's like you go with that, right? And then it's like the changes happen so quickly with that Knight of Swords to the Empress that you guys start to focus on you here for a second. But it's like, you're still focusing on yourself when you meet this King of Wands here. So it feels like no time really, like there's no time lapse here. So it's like you could genuinely meet the person you're meant to be with, or the fact that you're leaving, let's say, a person or situation that transforms that person into a king. Like someone here steps up is what I'm getting, okay? The Magician. What you don't see coming is an opportunity to create your own reality here, okay? And then again, like alongside the Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot of good that you guys are fated towards. And you guys have been pulling the Wheel of Fortune card consistently for about a year now, okay? I feel like I now associate the Wheel of Fortune with Libra. And that's awesome, because it feels like a lot of you guys haven't had the best of luck. You haven't had the best opportunities, whether that's in love or in finances or something like that. And it feels like your situations have been like draining you, whether they've been physically draining you, like your bank accounts or your energy. It just feels like you guys have kind of gone through the ringer here. And it feels like what you don't see coming is that you're actually going to get this opportunity out of nowhere to really like bring in and usher in your blessings here with that Wheel of Fortune. It feels like things are about to turn in your favor, and it's because you're finally seeing that like what you want, you may not be able to create with someone else, or you may not be able to create with this company or these people, right? Or in that location. And so it's like something finally snaps in your head and you're like, you know what, I gotta go do what's best for me. And so you could be making sacrifices here that like they may be hard for some of you, but for others of you, you're ready to make that switch. And so by doing so, you're releasing this energy, no longer wanting to deal with it, therefore opening up your energy for all of your good to come. And it feels like you see like this, like things are going to quickly unravel for you here, okay? And it feels like you're going to be on the better end of karma once you finally kind of get to that point where you're like, I'm done with this, done with that, done with them, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune to the Knight of Cups, it feels like you have more emotional stability here in the near future is what you don't see coming. You know, like maybe you're in like this loveless relationship, or maybe like there is love, but it just feels unrequited here. You guys could do a lot more than somebody you're dealing with. And so it just feels like moving forward without this individual, it feels like you're able to harness that emotional energy that would have gone to someone that didn't appreciate it. is going to go towards things that you actually love and that you can create with. And that's what this is about, essentially, okay? Because again, you're the magician. But it's like, in order to manifest, there has to be a level of emotion here. And a lot of you guys are learning that. And the fact that the Knight of Cups is facing the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician here, it just shows that you're taking that emotional energy and you're about to invest it in yourselves. Therefore, shepherding in a brand new beginning here with the Fool, okay? So it just feels like whatever it is you guys are doing, there's an opportunity for you guys to genuinely be successful on your own, go out on a limb and, you know, maybe try for... I'm hearing somebody here is like a singer, or maybe like you want to be an actress. It just feels like things could go in your favor here if you believe that. But again, there is going to be a level of sacrifice that you have to make in order to do this, okay? So that's you guys either having to move or, like I said, having to leave people, places behind. But whatever this is, it's going to be for the betterment of you, because at the end of the day, it ends up putting you in your throne. You guys end up being the Empress, male or female, doesn't matter. The Emperor as well, okay? You can also be getting news of a pregnancy here, what you don't see coming. If you're not trying to get pregnant, don't. The card is here. But it just feels like whatever this is, expect the unexpected. But so long as you're willing to kind of meet the universe halfway, put in a certain amount of emotion towards whatever it is that you're going towards, person, place, or thing, just know that the universe will help you to create whatever it is that you envision in your head. And again, it's going to shepherd in new beginnings, because you start off here like he's got his hands in the air, right? All electric. And then he's got his hands in the air. Like, you guys are going to be so grateful to God, Spirit, Universe, the divine, whatever you believe in. You're going to be so grateful that you finally had enough faith and enough courage to walk your own path, because that's what the Fool is, right? Just packs up what he needs and has faith that everything's going to work out. And that's exactly what you guys are about to be walking into. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you in the next one.